me start by congratulating you once again on your recent birthday. And I wanted to ask you, sir, how do you feel? How did you feel the day you turned um, 80?
70.
70.
70 is God.
70.
3 score and 2 and a decade.
Okay, sir.
Well, I think I was happy that the day came, and to anyone, no matter how good you are or how well you think you have cared for yourself, every day you wake up is the grace of the Almighty. So to even wake up at 70, I think you feel happy. And it gives you the promise that you can still live many more years. You can see 80, you can see 90 plus, like my own parents did. So that was the way I felt. Majorly.
And then somehow, as you moved closer to 70, what are the things that you had in mind, that came to your mind as you moved closer to 70, your birthday?
Well, as I moved closer to 70, I was looking at what I need to do. Well, before, we had planned an elaborate event to go on a boat cruise and then to come back and then get I wanted to do an academic symposium. I wanted all the people I have trained, all my associates, to do something in science, in medical science, to show that day. So we wanted to have a symposium somewhere and give a lecture, then feast them. Then I wanted to have a Thanksgiving service in the church, and then I also wanted to have a dinner at the Twin Towers by the beach, the Victoria Island. And then COVID came, so we had to alter the plan. As the days came by, we thought that maybe if the COVID went off, then we can do something. But closer to the time, I realized that I was not going to do anything. I would just be thankful that the day came and passed. Then my students at the College of Medicine, who are now professors in their own right, said that they wanted to organize a symposium to mark that date. And within a short time, as they were planning it, Mark Foundation, that I'm on the advisory board, which is the Mark Pharmaceutical Company, they too wanted to have something along that line. So then, slowly but surely, it became a big symposium, including the Nigerian Fertility Society, which is the Association for Fertility and Reproductive Health of Nigeria. It included the African Federation of Fertility Society. It included the International Federation of Fertility Society. It included the Anatomical Society of Nigeria. It included the International Federation of Anatomy Society. And all other groups joined in to make it. Even also the Academy of Medicine Specialties also joined. So all the people, all the academic society in which I have been involved with, all joined in that symposium. And it was attended by close to over 300 people. And it was participated by people from South San Francisco and all the way to China, Japan. Everybody was logging in. Egypt, people came in from all those places.
Yes, sir. I'd like to also know what lessons you've learned um, in life at 70. Looking back, what would you call it? Like a lesson to life has taught you at 70?
Well, several. First thing is that uh, growing up, you must know what you want to become. And if you know what you want to be, you must be determined in that. You must be focused. But also, you must be flexible in terms of what life comes with you and be ready to adapt. Growing up, I knew I wanted to be a doctor or an engineer. Those are the two things. Of course, not in law because I'm not very good in the liberal arts. So I wasn't going to do that. But it's either medicine or law. Medicine because my mother was the first nursing sister in Western Nigeria. So I lived in an hospital environment. So it would be obvious that we want to take over from her to be a doctor that will run our practice. It's practice. Our practice, yes. So I lived in that place and she saw that we will, someone like me would take over in her center. So that was then. And I also wanted to be an engineer. But events happened that by the time I was in lower six, I was able to change and say that I would go more for medicine than engineering. So I left mathematics. I was at that time in lower six, I was studying, I was in the subjects I did were physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics 4. But I knew I had to drop one. So I was either going to drop biology if I'm going to engineering or drop mathematics if I'm going to medicine. So I dropped mathematics because I was very good in all those 4 subjects and focused into medicine. On getting into medical school, I also realized that I needed to do something and I had to specialize. As I was going through the various disciplines in medical school, I was uh, developing likeness for those subjects. The first one was anatomy, so I developed so much likeness in anatomy that I was even made a teacher, a demonstrator in anatomy, even from medical school days. So I was a student demonstrator. He gave me extra money to to spend as a student, apart from the fact that I was also on the federal government merit award scholarship. That scholarship was from based on academic performance at the first 2 years of school. So for my first year, it was given